Oh, yeah, it feels like my hemorrhoid... Yeah, this is definitely not from this game. This is from... This might be
Oh, it's
from...
probably from the third one.
Yeah, the one...
Flashbacks with Mia.
Yeah, the one where you get to be Mia for a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he's wearing a different suit.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
I think I just gave him a similar voice to the judge.
Great.
So I'll just do that. So they're not in the same place at the same time, so it doesn't matter. Sorry, did you say something?
No, no.
Okay, sorry. That old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! Your Mia's something or other, who not? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you! Your Mia's something too, are you not?
Sister, yes.
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir. Hmm? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What was it then? Something the matter? I remember I watched Game Grumps play this, and Danny gave him, like, the Jewish dad voice, but I can't do that. What happened? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I, just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. You could have phrased it a bit better than that, Phoenix.
Okay, that's a bit of a...
I just woke up. What happened? You know your friend? Yeah, he fucking shot a dude. Edgeworth!
Way to decide that he's guilty before the trial.
Yeah, not even he allegedly did it, or he's been arrested for it. Just... Bruh, he fucking murdered a dude.
He shot a guy.
He did a pew-pew, and the man's fell down.
Clearly, as we've gone over, it was a bang, not a pew-pew.
Yeah, that's fair. No, the bang is written in red text, so it was a bang! Edgeworth, what? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news. Terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. So about the painting. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts.
What would be an old, bitter dessert?
Licorice.
Yeah, you're right. Like old licorice, like when you open up like a package of candy that your grandma gave you at Christmas, and it's filled with just like black licorice.
Yep. I think acrid is the word to describe that.
Yeah, or like I bought a bag of taffy a little while ago and ate all of the taffy and then kind of forgot about the bag, and I opened it up and all the leftover taffies were licorice flavored.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna eat these, so I just threw them out. Which is kind of wasteful, but also it's their fault for putting so many licorice taffies in a bag of saltwater taffy.
Yeah, that's valid. Okay, I think we show him the autopsy report. Yep. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer, here in my office. That's Hammond! Robert Hammond!
It took him that long to recognize someone that worked for him.
Yeah.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Okay, cool. Tell us about Mr. Hammond. Who is this Hammond guy, anyway? Mr. Hammond? He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Ano case? What's case in Japanese? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss that they used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium...
Sorry, go ahead.
My mother?
Sorry, Becca, I just saw your hemorrhoid cream comment. God damn it.
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fay. Your mother contacted the spirit of the victim, but the case was a loss. No conviction was made.
Why?
The DL6 incident, yes.
Yeah, that's what you should give him, since you asked what you should give Grossberg. God damn it.
Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, quite. I helped her, yes.
Helped.
I definitely
Thank
did
you.
not. I definitely did not sell the information to Blue Corporation. No, that would be ludicrous. Why would you even suggest such a?
You.
No, please don't mention it.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again.
Wait. What does that case have to do? Why does that case have anything to do? This is poorly translated. What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? That doesn't make grammatical sense. Language has not done its job.
No. Nah, just shove it through Google Translate, it'll be fine.
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
His father?
Nanny?
His father!
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
I think you cut out again.
Did it pick up?
Nope.
Wait!
There we go.
This is a photograph of my mother.
Misty Fay's photo added to the court record. An old photograph, DL6 Incident Exhibit A, is written on the back. Oto-chan? Yes, she bride, Oto-chan. I doubt it, but I really hope that is what Edgeworth called his dad, Oto-chan. That's adorable.
Edgeworth was adorable. Just a little kid wanting to be a lawyer.
Yep. Then again, knowing Edgeworth, he probably called him, like, Chichiue or something. Something poncy. December 25th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time.
Edgeworth, what about your defense?
Ugh. It's no concern of yours.
Guess he hasn't found anyone yet.
He can self-represent.
Can he?
Yeah, Phoenix did when he was in jail, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he did. Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
Me
Look at this graph!
gasp noises.
Edgeworth?
It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right?
Impressed enough to go on a date with me?
While Edgeworth is in prison, yes.
Well, I mean, if I defend you, I'm gonna obviously get you. The game is called Phoenix, Wright, Edgeworth. So obviously I'm gonna win.
You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
About the DL6 incident.
Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job.
Oh, you mean when you told me I only had 3 trials under my belt and that I was wet behind the ears? No, it didn't come across that way at all. What are you talking about?
I just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
Sorry I keep cutting you off, by the way, the delay between this me and Discord. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away?
I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died.
Oh, that's a flashback.
Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake...
Oh, wait, that's me.
Phoenix.
And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder?
Correct. Spirit medium. That was my mom. What? You mean your? It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now, this.
About to end?
The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
What?
Nick, what does that mean?
When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened.
3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever.
Well, isn't that convenient? All cases have to be done in 3 days anyway.
What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now.
I guess I can understand why I'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case.
So, was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So, you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Show him your badge! Show him your badge!
Yes.
Your attorney's badge? I can't say I really want to see one of those right now.
Oh,
Oh.
maybe the photo.
Show the photo! Yeah.
Hells yeah.
Hmm. Who would have thought there'd be a photo?
Yeah, can you imagine how trippy that must be for him?
Mm-hmm.
Edgeworth, did you shoot him?
You think, right?
I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no.
You didn't shoot him?
I like this face too, the like determined
Yeah,
face.
like determination, baby.
I'm a punch people.
I'm gonna eat all that, Robin. No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right.
Hmm.
It pains me to ask you this now. I know you want us to defend you.
Excuse me.
Yes. Will you?
Fuck no! I'm really tempted to. What happens if we say no?
When was the last time we saved?
Right now. I'm so glad we can save at almost every line of dialogue. Okay. Could you please feed me the line again?
Will you?
Fuck no! Sorry, Edgy. No way!
Right.
You can't see this, Misha, but I'm flipping off the camera.
I can't see it because I have the Twitch chat open.
Oh, you can see it? Sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, don't look so serious, guys. I was kidding. It's just a little joke. There's that face.
There was nothing little or joke-like about it.
I thought it was funny.
Nick, do it over.
Yes, Your Honor. How could I Oh, that's a line of dialogue. How could
That
I
sure
refuse
is
you,
gay.
Edgeworth? Hot gay.
Wait, let me... Thank you, Wright.
This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back? Pay me back. For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you.
No, Kathleen, I'm not gonna reload the save. we trolled Edgy and Maya. It's fine.
It's his way of flirting.
Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know.
Oh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe.
Edgeworth's
He had
request.
that ready. He had that ready.
Yep.
You know he did.
That proves it. Document proving
Just like he
Edgeworth's
had this
request for-
envelope already sealed.
Do you think he had that when we first came to see him? And was like...
Totally.
He had it in his pocket and was like, no, fuck you, Wright. I don't want you to defend me.
That's his way of flirting.
Bad
Listen,
flirting.
my way of flirting is 99% telling my partner I'm breaking up with them and 1% telling my partner I'm going to block them on every part of social media. So, I think it's great flirting.
That would be... I have really bad anxiety, so I don't think I could handle that.
No, they know exactly. They know exactly. They also threaten to break up with me and block me. It's fine. It
Okay,
works.
good.
It's our dynamic, and we have communicated what things mean within it.
Good. Communication is always good. What's that?
Mike! It's a big one! It's coming down.
I'm not skipping that, by the way. It's doing it by itself.
Oh, that was scary.
Huh? Where's Edgeworth?
There! He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes.
Can you say
Foreshadowing.
I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? I mean, isn't that what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to, like,
Run.
be under something?
I think that's for other kinds of storms. Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick.
Right. We have to get
Edgeworth's letter of request.
to Detective Gumshoe. I choose to imagine that when they do that, read the red text, their faces, like, contort and become all demonic and, like, covered in blood. Like The Exorcist.
Dramatic lighting change.
Yep. And there's, like, a red filter over the screen. And no one comments on it. It's a completely normal thing.
Thing that happens in Japanifornia.
Yeah. I live in California, and by that I mean Japan. Anyway. What's going on here, pal? What's wrong, detective?
This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal?
A lot of hearts.
Why are you going around finding more witnesses, see? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal?
No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. I'm not Edgeworth.
You trying to say something about the way I do my job, pal?
No, sir. Ben, I was hoping you'd have something to say about that Edgeworth comment.
Gonna let it live there.
Oh, by the way, Gumshoe, I have this photo. Okay, he doesn't care about that. Look what I got.
Hey, you did it, pal! Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you.
Thanks, detective.
Well, see you in court tomorrow, then.
Say what?
Procrastinating finally paid off for Gumshoe.
Yes.
Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Why were you worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
We're like 4 cases in, and that's the first time that that's happened.
First time what's happened?
The earthquake. She said she's used to them, but it's the first time it's happened to us.
She lives in Japan and or California. Both of those are on tectonic plates and have constant earthquakes.
Fair.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Gumshoe. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake, see? I'm gonna go check on him. And maybe we'll make out. What? Anyway, you two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial, see? Later!
But it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes.
I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. Wait, so they knew each other for a year, and yet Edgeworth is like, you're always like this. You always see things through to the end. I know you so well from that, like, 1 year we spent together in 4th grade.
Yeah. You
Okay.
don't have a friend you're that close with? That you just, like, knew each other as 4th graders forever?
Sure. I'll take your word for it. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth.
To be continued.
We continued.
It has been 2.5 hours, so we should probably call it for today.
Great, yeah. Yeah, that's, like, perfect timing. We can start next week fresh in the trial.
Hells yeah. So, you are going to join me for that?
Yeah, it would be next Sunday.
Yes. Well, next Sunday
Or
for
like
you, Monday
Sunday
for me.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Time
is a good
differences.
time. Mhm.
All right. I don't like that I can't immediately just like quit. I have to start the next fucking thing. I could just Alt F4 out of it. Success. All right. I did not get that many screenshots, but that's fine. I'll post these to Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff.
For next week, Misha will be back.
Yes, absolutely you will.
Yeah.
All right. Spoilers for next week. Yeah, spoilers for next week. The date is on December, whatever it was. Oh, thank you both for the
6th.
stream. Sorry, what did you say?
Would it be December 6th or 7th?
Or
I don't know.
26th, I imagine.
Oh, 26th. Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's sorry. Spoiler of the game. I understand now.
Yeah. That was great. Thanks, guys. No problem. Thank you guys for coming. And Misha, thank you so much for joining me. It was lovely to have
Yeah,
you.
no problem. I had a lot of fun.
Me too. Sorry I kept cutting you off. The Discord delay is weird.
Yeah. I've spent the whole semester doing plays like this, so trust me, I know.
Oh man, that sounds like a nightmare.
It was.
All right, let's just quickly go to the thank you screen. And Misha, if you would like to quickly remind everyone where they can find you.
Thanks for having me on the stream. I'm Misha, also known as @Misha's Voice on Twitter and Misha's Voice here on YouTube. Well, not here if you're watching on Twitch, but on YouTube. You can follow me to watch me sing and use my voice to make art. And also tweet about anime boys because I love anime boys.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks so much for having me.
No problem. Until next week. Oh, and also I got to explain to you what Pussy of the Round Table is, so that's going to be good.
Oh, after we close the stream.
After we close the stream, yes. Okay. But with that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hit those subscribe and follow buttons if you want to keep see more content like this. If you want to support me, the appropriate links in the descriptions down below. But as always, your viewership is the best way to support me. I will see you guys next week. And don't forget to fuck that like button! Bye!